Hello Libra, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is a special bonus reading for you. This is your next steps reading. So I'm going to go into your next 3 steps. So when I say steps, I mean what's coming up for you, but not like a prediction, what's coming up for you, what's going to happen to you next. It's more what's required of you next, whether that's physical action, external action, or whether it's internal action, internal changes, different focus, that kind of thing. It's your next steps. And the reason that I'm doing these special bonus reads, of course, is because I've got a half-price reading sale this weekend when I'm publishing this. It's on my Your Next Steps readings. Very popular reading. It's 3 pages long, and it goes into your next 5 steps. So those next things coming up for you, what's required from you by your higher self, so you can move toward what it is that you really want, that life that you really want, the manifestations that you really want, the love that you really want, all of it. So very useful readings. If you'd like to book in for one of those, I'll pop a link up there to it. It makes it 60 Australian dollars instead of 120, which is about 35-40 American right now. So a great bargain, especially considering my prices are going up on the 1st of June. So these readings, they'll never be this cheap again. It's not going to come around again during May, this half price sale for this particular reading. So if you want one, get one now. Right, so Libra. This is your general reading. Not going to apply for everybody, but it's usually wisdom that does apply to every single person on this planet, so hopefully you'll get something out of it. Libra, step 1. What's your step 1? You've got detachment and face the situation. Right. So from this, Libra, I'm getting that you've been trying the same thing over and over again, or you're asking for the same thing over and over again. You're not getting it. It's not working. It's not happening. And you've got to face that and stop it. Now, there's all kinds of reasons why you don't get your own way, why you don't manage to manifest something with the approach that you're taking. So many reasons, I can't even go into them all now. I will in your private reading. But yeah, there's too many. There's too many for a general reading like this. There's all kinds of reasons why you don't get what you want. It can be that you're not aligned with it. It could be that what you're asking for isn't what's in your heart. It could be that the way that you're going about it, you're trying to do it from an ego point of view. There's all kinds of reasons why you can't have what you want. So if something's not working for you, and you've been trying and trying and trying and trying and trying and asking and asking and asking and trying and trying and trying, and it's still not working for you, it's time to let it go. It's time to face it. It's not working. Now, this could be a relationship. It's not working. I can't change it. I've got to accept them as they are. It's not the right relationship for me. I've got to face that and let it go. Could be work. This work isn't quite right for me anymore. I'm not enjoying it as much anymore. It's frustrating for me. I'm trying to make changes in it. Those changes aren't happening. It's time for me to quit. It's that kind of thing. It's time to face the situation and to let it go. Now, this could be, if it's not like a particular relationship or a particular job or something like that, or the house that you're living in, whatever the situation is that you need to let go of, if it's not like that, could be that you just keep on asking and asking and asking, like writing your wish list down on the new moon, like a vision board over and over again, putting things on a vision board, praying over and over again for that thing that you want. Maybe for some of you, this is a particular person that you want. You keep on asking. That person isn't loving you. They're not getting into a relationship with you. They're not going to either. It's time to face it. There's something to face, Libra. There's something to face, and just let go of it now. Stop asking for that same thing over and over again. Stop doing that same thing over and over again. It's time to face it. It's time to smell the coffee. I don't know what. There's kind of a saying just like on the tip of my mind, but it's not coming in. It's time to face the music. It's time to face the music. It's time to face the music, Libra. It's not happening. Detach from it. It's going to be so freeing when you detach from it. Maybe something that is right for you can come into your life like that with ease if you just let go of this thing, this person, this job, whatever it is. Just let go of it. Heavy energy, Libra. What have you been doing? What have you been trying to get? What have you been trying to do? What have you been clinging on so tight to? Let go. Step 2. Make it okay to refocus on something else. Right? So if this is a relationship, if you've had like this belief that someone is your twin flame, but you're in separation at the moment, but you know they're going to come round, and it's been years and years, and they're not coming round, they're not going to change, they're not your twin flame. But if you've been like hanging on to that, and your step 1 is to face the music, that it's not happening, detach from it, then you have to be okay about refocusing. Refocusing on what? Refocusing on someone else and being as obsessive with someone else. No. Refocus on something else. Refocus on yourself, your well-being, your making your heart happy, doing things that you really enjoy doing, friendships, community, taking up a new hobby that's going to make your heart sing. Like, look after yourself, give yourself whatever you're wanting from that relationship. Maybe you're wanting them to come into your life to make you happy. Go make yourself happy. So start focusing on something else. Give yourself a goal. Get really fit or something. Like a couple of years ago, I decided that I was going to be a professional athlete, and I did it. I did it. And so you can give yourself a goal like that and work toward it. Be okay about refocusing on something else. Not refocusing. Don't take a side step and just start obsessing about something else. Don't say, okay, I'm going to stop asking for that promotion. I'm going to go for that promotion instead. Don't just switch it out for something equally as bad or equally as unaligned. Give yourself permission and let it be okay to focus on something completely different. And as I said, it's probably better to focus on something for you that's going to benefit you, your emotional health, your mental health, your physical health. It's a great thing to focus on instead, to refocus on instead. So just be okay about letting it go and be okay about focusing on something instead, something for you, something that's going to make you feel good, something that's not such a big ask, something that is simpler and more instantly rewarding, something that's going to make you feel better in the moment now is something that's going to be easier to focus on. I'm hearing for you, Libra, because I feel like your step 1, it's talking about something that was pie in the sky, just not even possible, not even right for you. You're believing in something that wasn't true for you. And so you need to ease yourself into focusing on something that's easy and true for you, something smaller scale, something that's achievable, feasible, easy to do, and it's going to give you instant results, something that can manifest, not a goal that's outside of your remit, something that's completely outside of your control, like somebody else, or something that has to come from outside of you. Do something that is within your control, something that you can do for yourself, like your health, like your fitness, like a hobby, like yeah, meditating every day. Listening to a guided meditation every day. Go on to BeHealing.com, get my 21 Wishes in 21 Days meditation program. Just things like that, Focus on something that's easy, that you're going to get instant results from because it's within your control, not pie in the sky, like, oh, okay, I'm going to focus on making $1 million. That's another pie in the sky thing, the same as that twin flame, you know? Stuff that's outside of you that's not believable, not even true. Be careful of focusing on something like that again. Step 3, you got wake up and decide. This is a big wake up call for you Libras. It's like, you've been in a fantasy land, Libra, have you? This this reading is for Libras that have been in a fantasy land. Truly. Wake up and decide. Wake up and decide for something that's feasible in your life, something that's real, something that's achievable. So different than Scorpio's reading. Because they were asked, to focus on like a complete new beginning, so that they've been doing the opposite of you. They've been going for small things, achievable things, and the universe wants to give them a whole new beginning. So it's asking them to expand. You've been way too expansive. You've been like, I want to fly to the moon. You can't fly to the moon. You're a human being. Even if you're a bird, you couldn't fly to the moon. Yeah. So wake up. You've got to know your own power and not overestimate your own power, your own remit, your own limitations. Like, we are limitless beings, but no, we do have some limitations. You can't fly to the moon. You can't make someone else be right for you. You can't get a promotion if it's not right for you. There's certain stuff that you cannot do because it's not in alignment with you. And so you've got to wake up and you've got to decide on things that are possible for you. Not so much pie in the sky. Don't be such a dreamer, like an impossible dreamer. Don't be an impossible dreamer, Libra. There you go. If you like this reading, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? Have you been a pie in the sky dreamer, Libra? Time to snap out of that. And if you'd like one of those private Your Next Steps readings, then there's a link right there to book in for one of those. Have an awesome weekend, Libra. I'll see you next time. Bye.